Not sure if these. Not sure if these are battery powered, but it looks like they take some kind of liquid fuels.
Why don't you look for one of the racer kind and see if they'll show you under the hood?
Oh, I would love to.
There are some like more slick type vehicles. There's none that are like totally racer, but there are some very sporty ones, including like 2-seaters. There's also what the hell is it called? The ones with no fucking top, convertibles. Yeah, it took me a while to find that fucking name.
Yeah, I'll stop and admire one of the convertibles.
Mm-hmm. No problem. Give me a luck roll. You're taking a look at it, and you notice that the keys are in the ignition. Who in the fuck leaves the keys in the ignition of a convertible parked on the street? Interesting.
And I'll look in at the dash and like see what kind of gauges and things. Is it
super simplistic? Yeah. There's not a lot. Most of the important information is seems to be something that you'd need to guess at.
I try to
guess the car's not going to explode.
To see if somebody's approaching as he's.
No, people are just walking by wishing you happy Friday and shit. It's rather odd.
So
why don't you just rice and pop the hood, Rice?
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to reach in and find a latch that would pop the hood.
Sure, give me a mechanical repair to avoid hilarity.
Okay. Nope.
It begins popping various things. You see like the fuel thing of Tunk, and then you see like the trunk of Tunk, and the iron door goes Tunk, and he just keeps popping latches.
The convertible starts closing.
Eventually, through process of elimination, he's like,
there it is.
Must be this way. It takes him a while. Eventually, he pops the hood, and it won't open all the way, and he's like struggling with it, and it seems to be stuck on something.
He's stuck on something under here.
Your grandfather or you repaired these?
He's now doing the equivalent of dry humping the car trying to get the hood on. It just won't open. It opens like this much, and that's it. No more.
Nope, there is some kind of impervious anti-theft device on here.
Why don't you just look under it?
Look under the hood?
The car.
Because I don't want to mess up my nice suit. I push the hood back down.
It clicks into place as though and it's a kind of a smug click to your ears. As though it's somehow defeated you and it knows it.
Ay, nako.
Logan, as we know what these buildings are because, well, we're more accustomed.
They're labeled too.
Can I do like a history roll to kind of know like an A&W is like a food place or, is this just something like that so I can get a lot of the basics?
Yeah, go ahead. Most of them are pretty obvious on what they do.
Except that one there.
Yeah, you don't understand any of these buildings. Maybe somebody else will. If somebody else can if you're pointing out and going, what's that, and then anybody else can make their history roll, then you can skip the preliminaries of what in the fuck does an A&W do.
I shrug.
It's like a...
There we are.
Dr. Zach fills you in on stuff because apparently he fucking took ancient history.
I took, I took a write-in skill technology lore. Can I use that to help determine more about like the vehicles, the era, technology level of this species?
With something that general, then you'll get very general information. Like your technology lore about these tell you that they are crude, polluting internal combustion engines of some sort with a exceedingly poor safety record. They don't even have insul foam on them.
Internal combustion, but I see no fuel station. You think it would be out there on the main area? But it is so clean and orderly. Maybe they put that dirty business somewhere away so they do not have to look at it.
Do you mind if we stop at the town hall?
I do not. It appears we are right in front of it.
It's been sneaking up on you this entire time.
No one. Just to make sure, we're out there messing with the car for like 5 minutes, trying to get things open.
Nobody even looked at you oddly. It's obvious you had no idea what you were doing. You're dry humping the shit out of the car, and people are like, "Happy Friday" as they walk by.
Shall we go ahead and give it a start? See how it sounds. I want to see what these gauges do, but I do not know the law protocols around here.
Behind it.
What's that?
Oh, I just make sure I'm not in front of the car or behind the car.
You stand on the side of the car.
Standing on the sidewalk.
All right. It has a lot of unfamiliar levers and stuff. You twist the key, which is in it, and it starts up. There's various gears and things like that, and yeah. Would you like to attempt to drive it around?
No, I'm just noting how the gauges react when I start it up.
They don't seem to be doing anything. One of them wobbles back and forth. The other one just lays there like it's lazy. And another one kind of just has like a little it circles once and then goes back to where it was. And it doesn't.
I tap on things. Which one is the fuel gauge?
There it is. It's showing it half.
Okay. I look around, see if anyone's paying any attention to me.
Some guy comes up, he goes, "That's a fine car. I have one just like it. I parked it around here somewhere." He wanders off.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
I open up the glove box.
There's a pair of gloves inside.
That's it? Okay. Close that. I look under like the visors.
There's nothing there.
Okay. I'll turn the car off.
Okay.
And close everything back up. All right, there's the town hall. Let's go have a look at the town hall.
No problem. You guys head into the town hall. There's
Are you keeping the keys?
No, I left the keys in there.
Eventually, you see that same guy come back. He goes, "There's my car," and he gets into it and he starts it up, and then he gets out and he closes all the shit that was opened, and then he drives off in it.
Does he look confused or puzzled?
Yes, he does. He's
I stop and get a good look at the exhaust as he's starting up the car. I see if like a shoot of smoke comes out at all, any kind of heat distortion.
A little bit of heat distortion.
Okay.
He drives away. Give me.
All right. I gesture towards the town hall.
Give me evidence analysis rolls.
I'm looking at like the 25 stairs that we're gonna have to climb.
Okay.
We're like failing most of our rolls so far. We suck.
Cool. You guys go in. There's some lady who's busy sitting at a desk doing absolutely nothing. "Hello," she says.
Happy Friday.
"Happy Friday." She's not wearing a hat. She goes,
Indoors. Right. Take off the hat. All right.
Okay. She looks pleased. "May I help you?"
Yes, miss. I looked. Does she have a name tag or nameplate?
Nope. She says, "I'm Betsy."
Hi, Betsy.
"Hello." Give me a seduction roll. She looks confused and oblivious.
All right.
It's the way that you like them.
Yep. Usually got to pay for that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
may I help you?
Yes. I was looking for some historical information on the town.
Are you here to sign up for the pie eating contest tomorrow?
Yes, he is. I point to Zachary.
She pulls out a piece of paper, and it has numbers 1 through 20 on it, and no other writing. And she says, just write your name here.
All right. I wonder if they have rice pies.
Rice?
You say rice?
Is that foreign?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, we don't. We have cherry and apple. Because nothing is American as much as apple pie. Cherry's barely acceptable, but we still have it.
Nothing is American?
With an M or an A? I'm like, what did she say?
America.
Tell me of America.
It's the country we're in.
Oh, yes, of course. I thought you were talking
It extends all the way to the woods on either side.
Oh?
Yes. And, of course, the ones to the south. And to the water in the north. America.
America, okay. In Burlington, he's part of America.
Yes. She looks very pleased to have navigated that minefield.
All right.
No, just to clarify, there's water to the north and south, right?
No.
Just to the north?
Yes.
All right.
Well, there's a lake somewhere in the south, too. They have fishing. Do you like fishing?
Never done it. Don't look.
Oh, well,
I love to fish. I love fish.
In the north, there's a tackle shop near the lake. It's called the Master Baiter. Empathy rolls.
What's wrong one?
The joke, Dr. Zachary, is clearly flown over her head.
Oh, I too am a masturbator.
Oh.
I love the fish and I eat it with rice.
Rice. She looks at you. Is that foreign? Oh, we don't have any foreign things here.
Who is the mayor of Burlington?
Oh, that's Judge Theodore Carter. He's the mayor and the judge. We're a small town. She looks a bit confused and then shakes her head and smiles.
Theodore Carter.
Yes. Would you like to speak to him?
Yes.
Give me spot hidden rolls. She goes over and opens a door to an office. You don't notice her doing that, Gus.
On the counter, she had Dr. Zachary signing up for the pie eating contest, right?
Yes, he appears to be the only person to have entered it thus far.
Yes. I want to snatch the pencil or pen from the counter once she gets up and walks away.
Done.
And therefore, I will win if I'm the only one that signed up.
Yes, thus making you the winner. What Hunter notices is when she opens up the door, you see an older guy. He's like kind of a big dude, and he's sitting behind his desk. Both hands are flat on the desk, and he's just staring straight ahead until she comes in, and then he goes, and she goes, some people here to see you, Judge. And he goes, all right. And he gets up and lumbers over out the door, and he goes, Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
This seems to satisfy the social niceties.
Happy Friday, Your Honor.
How can I help you fine folks?
Betsy here was telling us about the pie eating contest.
Oh, yes. Have you signed up?
Yes, my colleague has. It sounds like it's going to be quite the hoot.
Yes. Yes, it will. It will be down at the fairgrounds.
Where are the fairgrounds?
They're to the south.
Thank you.
Of course, you're going to sign up, correct? Because the mayor's got to be there.
Well, now that you mention it, I guess I should. He goes over and he takes the paper and then he begins to go on pencil quest. He fails. Where's your pencil? He asks her, and she goes, I don't know. She begins opening empty drawers and shit like that.
What does she have in her drawers as she's opening them? That's what I was watching for. I was waiting for that.
Empty drawers. She opens empty drawers and looks around.
Oh, perhaps you can use mine, Mayor.
Oh, thank you very much. She goes, I had a pencil just like that.
It is.
He takes the pencil, signs his name, gives it back to you.
Thank you, Mayor.
Of course.
Well, it will really boost the morale of the people to see you eating the pies with them.
Yes.
Mayor, I lean in. Do you know where I can get the rice?
Rice.
Sorry about that.
Is that foreign?
Yes.
We don't have any foreign things here.
Okay.
Your Honor, where do the trials take place?
We have a room set aside for that here.
And are there any lawyers in town?
No, but I'm sure I could act as one if you needed it.
Excellent. Mayor, judge, lawyer, all right.
He is a Renaissance man.
He blinks at you. Well, I'd better get back to work, he says. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. He goes back into his office. I'll shut the door for you. He sits down at his desk with his hands flat on the desk, seems to space out, and she closes the door. You guys are like...
Is there anything else on his desk or on his walls?
No.
Just a blank room with a desk and a chair?
Yes.
Okay.
You're like, wow, that's a fucking job.
These people have such a simple way of approaching their work.
Is there any, like, what's what I'm looking for here, buddy? Does there appear to be any, like, I'm asking her, building inspectors, code enforcers? Who else works in the town hall here?
Oh, they'll be back on Monday, she tells you.
Contract.
Are there stairs?
What? Are there
stairs going up?
No.
Is there like a second floor to the place?
No.
Are we free to look around, Betty?
Oh, I should get back to work.
Very well.
Yes. Don't stop you. We'll take care of ourselves.
Feel free to come back later. Happy Friday. She sits at her desk, watches you guys.
Where he gestured, like, oh, we have a room back here.
Yes.
I start heading that way.
All right. She watches you go, like... You go over, and it is like a little courtroom thing. It's got like the judge's thing. It's got the witness box. It's got the pew seating. And yeah, it looks pretty small and unused and freakishly clean. Like it's never been used.
Excellent. Judge's gavel, any books, any papers, anything in the desk?
You find a judge's gavel in one of those things they beat their gavels on up at the judge's thing. Other than that, no papers, no books, no desks. I mean, just nothing. No. It's, amazing.
I'll just go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
He goes off to look for the bathroom, and hilarity ensues. Shows him peeing on Betty. Yeah, you like that, don't you?
Happy Friday.
It is now, yeah.
So are there any flags or like pictures or paintings?
No.
No paintings of dear leader?
No.
Okay.
I'm guessing where the judge sits, it doesn't even have his name. Does it just say judge on a nameplate?
Yes.
I'll take a look at the gavel. Pick it up. Made out of wood.
Oh yeah, normal gavel.
Like look under any kind of secret drawers or anything to open up.
Give me a spot hidden to look for the secret drawers. Lower is better.
Nah, just.
It's far too hidden for the likes of you, paleface.
This judge has his secrets very well hidden. I am very certain of that. Okay, and then
you guys are the first ones to dig into just how fucking weird this place is. Everybody grab a card.
Are there any windows in this room?
This room, no, not in this room. You notice that one of the areas of wall, though, since you're looking around, give me a carpentry roll.
Okay. Oh, look at this here. This looks interesting.
Not
really.
No. This is how you do it, Gus.
Playing an instant hero. If anybody has any more of those. There we go.
Is that here? Let me see some sheets here. Is that under woodworking?
Yeah,
carpentry, woodworking.
You can do it.
No, I can't. I don't know what my problem is today.
You guys, I'm just glad nobody's in combat right now. That's with your guys' rolls. You'd be like, "Oh, stab myself in the eye, Logan." All right.
Yeah, I know. I'm failing all the stuff we're actually good at too.
I take the gavel and I go start walking down the wall.
All right.
Let's see.
Right. He goes. Are you okay? She comes in. Betty comes in. He's like,
Hold on. Have a seat. You don't want to pass out and bang your head. You get a concussion. Oh, shit.
He begins applying a tourniquet to your neck. You're like,
We wait for Vince if you want.
I can't wait to see Vince walking on this and trying to figure out what's going on.
Stop fighting it. You're almost better.
I'll be right back.
Oh, here he is.
Come on. Hey.
Okay, Vince, you come back from the bathroom. They did have one, thank God. And you see Hunter is got this big fucking red bruise on his head, and he's sitting down, and you see Gus applying a tourniquet to his neck, and Hunter's going, and apparently it looks as though Gus may have space madness and is currently choking the fuck out of Hunter. What do you do?
What's the tourniquet?
What? A tourniquet is like a like if somebody gets their arm cut off and you don't want all their blood to come out, you put a super tight seal on it and then you tighten it down more and more so that their blood stops coming out. That's it. Basically, it's like
I took my tie off. It looks like, and
looks like he's tied his tie around, and he's currently using a piece of wood and turning it to make it tighter and tighter. And you notice Hunter seems to be turning blue, and you hear Gus saying, "Don't stop fighting it. You're getting better."
Gus, save this for the bedroom.
No, thank goodness. Take his feet. We must lay him flat. He hit himself in the head. We must act quickly before he dies.
I can save him. I'm a medical professional.
Okay, you take over. Grab the wood and keep squeezing.
Snap.
Give me a first aid roll. You wish you had a glove to snap onto your hand. As it is,
I know. I was tempted to ask for that, but my character wouldn't come notice. First aid.
Yeah. Okay. You remove the tourniquet, but you do lay him down and elevate his feet. He begins breathing normally after a few minutes.
Very good, doctor. You need it.
What? Shut the fuck up. I don't want the result from YouTube. You go sleep now.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So my fifth card is a play immediately. I play that, right?
Yeah.
Just make sure. Everyone discard their cards. No trading. On the sole survivor.
Ooh. With the way the group has been rolling, you well might be.
That's how you hide in the bathroom.
That's right. I've actually had people do that when we were doing real life gaming. They just fucking go hide or crawl out the window and then drive all the way in their car. It's horrible. And then they call me and ask if their character survived whatever shenanigans were going on.
We almost lost you there, Hunter. You should not be banging your head with the tools.
I'll leave that to you.
I'll go back to looking for the secret passageway, right? Let's see here. Bang, bang, bang.
You notice that one of the walls that leads directly to the outside, it wouldn't be right on Main Street. It's one of the side walls. Seems quite a bit weaker than the other walls in about maybe 2 meter wide and then floor to ceiling section. I'm not sure why.
2 meter wide, floor to ceiling. It feels weaker, almost like someone might have patched the wall up.
No, it looks like it was built this way.
Oh, it was just built weaker.
Much weaker.
I'll kind of point this out. This is odd. Maybe
this is an exterior or interior wall?
Exterior wall that goes right into the courtroom.
Okay, so we're in the courtroom. There's a weak part of the wall that would go to the outside.
Yeah.
On the side of the building.
Yeah.
The side of the town hall. Okay, gotcha.
If I ever get back to a country that has English-style keyboards, getting a silent keyboard, yes, that's top of my fucking list.
Hey Gus, why don't we wait here? Why don't you go around to the other side where you think this is, and maybe we can knock, or maybe you can try to figure out why on the exterior of the building it would be done like that.
All right, I will have a look.
You go over there, and eventually through tapping and rapping and whatnot, you guys have the exact place. There's nothing at all special. It looks like it's a fairly convenient place to hang out without being spotted from the road. Other than that, nothing.
But on the outside, no obvious difference in the construction.
Yeah.
The dirt and grass or whatever doesn't seem to be upset.
Not at all.
I get a good grasp on the grasp and see if it lifts up like a carpet.
Ooh, no, you tear out some grass though.
Okay. I throw a little bit of it in the air. Is there a breeze?
A little bit of a breeze you can also feel, but not enough that it goes any significant ways away.
Okay.
Just feels natural.
Kind of walking back in after I do that.
Okay. You're thinking
it feels weird, but looks normal.
Yeah.
We will make a note of it. Anything else in the town hall that looks of interest to us? Is there like another floor where there's like another department where inspectors would hang out, that sort of thing?
Seemed like a really small town hall, and it is oddly bereft of any kind of signs of life. Like, and even in spaceships and stuff, people are into stick-it notes or pictures of family or friends, and all kinds of little personalized touches. This place has none of it. You do notice as you're searching around that Betsy carefully tracks your movements and smiles and stuff. She seems to be doing fuck all at her desk though, other than just watching you guys.
Are there any other papers or desks or drawers?
Desks, yes. Papers, no. You're going through desks and stuff, and she's like, and you're like, she nods and smiles at you every now and then as you rifle the place.
No records rooms or anything like that?
No.
Where, Betsy, do the ownership records of the places, where are they kept?
Oh, we're expecting those in the right. She smiles and nods. Happy Friday, she said.
Now that's my kind of English.
Okay.
She seems nice.
Was there any clocks in here by any chance?
No.
All right.
Hey, Betsy, what time is it?
Oh, it's she gets up, goes over, looks out the door, comes back, sits down. Daytime.
Okay. So we got up at 9. We know that. Figure hour and a half has passed since
at
we
least.
woke up, ate breakfast, got out. So
Probably
we know
2
it's probably
3 hours later.
Okay,
Getting close
gotcha.
to noon is your guess.
Okay,
You'd have to
gotcha.
go out and look at the big yellow orb in the sky.
Right.
How it haunts you.
He reminded me, should we go to one of the stores and try to find some watches so we can actually coordinate our times and synchronize ourselves together?
That is a good idea. I saw the Super Duper Mart when we were out there. Maybe they have that.
Oh, they don't sell watches at the Super Duper Mart.
Oh no, they don't have that.
No.
Do you have a watch store in this town?
No.
What about a clock store? Do
No.
they sell clocks?
Of course not. She's giving like the why would anybody want to own a watch or clock thing, and you're like,
Well, let us have a look.
Why don't we try long clothing? Maybe they have accessories there.
Yeah, long clothing. I don't remember seeing that out here, which we might have to go find that. Betsy,
long
where is the
clothing?
long clothing store?
just go out and go to the left. It's about 35 meters away.
Meters.
She says, yes.
Right.
Happy Friday.
All right, we'll go try long clothing.
All right.
Friday.
You guys, happy Friday. Anytime
tried to
you say
watch-
that, they automatically respond happy Friday.
And I try to
So
pay
what-
attention. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jay.
No, you go ahead.
As we're walking, people are opening doors or moving. They're doing things, right? Reaching for cars. I know the men are wearing suits, and it's a little difficult. I try to see if any of them are wearing rings, wrist watches. Are the women wearing any jewelry, earrings, anything accessorizing?
No. Take your card. People here don't seem to be into accessories.
I'm kind of I have a replenish. I forgot I had that. Would you guys like a replenish?
Well, we got to trade for it. I could trade you my card.
Oh,
These
no.
things
is
are-
that one?
Everyone. It's with everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
everyone?
Oh, it's everyone.
Good thing I gave that to you earlier.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, why don't you? Do you have any other? Do you have any junk card or a good card? I've got a junk card I could throw out. So let me trade you, and then we can do what we want.
The best card I have is plus 20 driving.
I'll take it,
All right.
and I'll throw away here. I'll just throw away cards. Thank you.
He's looking
All right.
forward to getting behind one of these motorized death traps at some point with
All
no
right, you want to play your
seatbelts.
reroll or your refill?
Replenish. Yep.
Replenish.
I'm gonna get rid of my other two cards because they're crap. Everyone. gets
If you
four
if you first have everybody discard all of their cards, Vince, and then you play the replenish, then the replenish will be on top of the pile, so that if somebody ends up pulling a card that allows them to get a card off of the
All right, I'm
discard
gonna
pile.
replenish off to this side. There we go.
Logan, on the replenish card, does that allow you to draw up to full, or you draw 4 and then
Up to.
up to 4? Okay.
All right. I got better-ish cards.
All right, I got a group training. Whoever plays this card must decide upon a skill that everyone in the party has above their current learn stat. Everyone gets
Okay.
a check in that skill.
This is called the Great Negotiation card.
So it has to be something that we all have. It has to be above learn.
That's all right.
So we've all got signaling and
Signaling.
stealth,
Jalapeno.
evidence analysis, language.
All right. Actually, I think I check.
Put it towards evidence analysis. That gets used a lot. Spot definitely gets used a lot.
Yeah, signaling might be a good one because you guys seem to all suck ass at it and want to build it.
I'm good with signaling.
Oh, good point. And except for him, right? Another good one I always recommend to people is endurance because everybody wants a lot of endurance, but it comes up more rarely than like luck or.
Oh, we can play that on those. Those are skills. Yeah, let's. You guys want to do endurance on? Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Assuming everybody's got it above base, yeah.
Do.
Very good.
I mean, getting a strength roll is super easy. Getting a luck check is super easy, but endurance is a lot harder.
Right.
All right. I'm going to play the Insta-Hero.
Ta-da!
How many heroes do we start with?
Whatever your essence is.
Whatever your essence is.
And once you get above 20, then you move into happy days.
All right.
Monday, Tuesday, happy days.
So what I was going to ask Logan, when she told us which direction to the Long's clothing store, is that out like towards the East Road, the West Road?
Oh no, all these businesses are on the little Main Street bubble.
Oh, this is on the Main Street. Gotcha.
All of them are on the Main Street bubble.
Gotcha. I didn't see that on the list that you gave us earlier, unless I missed it.
I will double check, but I believe it's on the list.
Is anybody wearing any peepers?
Yep, there it is.
Long clothing, yeah, you're right. Peepers.
Glasses?
Yep.
Yes.
Me.
You've seen 0 glasses shops around though.
Damn. Can't get these damaged or broken.
Mm-hmm. You guys head over to Long Clothing. It's run by a guy named Robert Long. He has a long face, long limbs, and like everybody else here, he seems like a nice guy. You're kind of wanting an asshole now. And it looks like you can buy lots of 1950s fashions off the rack. Yes, they sell cold weather coats and things like that as well. 0 wristwatches, 0 pocket watches, 0 watches of any sort are sold here. Although you can buy suspenders, ties, belts, handbags.
Suspenders, ties, and belts.
Mm-hmm.
They sell, they got like pocket squares.
Yep.
And I'm asking purely for Gus. Do they happen to sell any women's clothes here?
Yes. Now, Gus has been wanting to explore his sexuality lately, so this could be his big chance.
Perfect opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hold the dress up. These would fit me perfectly.
Looks nice, says Robert Long. He appears to have 0 irony or sarcasm or anything. He's just like, would you like to purchase that? As you're holding up the dress, looking at him, and he's looking at you like, I'm going to make a sale. And you're like,
What do you think of this one? I hold up another woman's dress.
Yes. Hey, I believe that will do fine as well. Would you like both?
Would it go with this? I take a man's jacket and hold it in front of it. Do you think these would go together?
He makes various informed commentaries on the color palette, but does not seem to notice that it's 2 different genders of clothing. Perhaps they're gender fluid here, like the planet of the Mator.
Which color palette do you think would go with my skin complexion?
Yes. He suggests some other stuff for you, although he's like, damn.
Oh.
So, yeah, he's a nice man shirt with the skirt from the second dress and these shoes here. He appears not to notice any real difference between men's and women's clothing other than the colors and patterns.
He has an eye for style, that is for sure.
And
he doesn't have quite enough suspenders to make your own bungee cord, unfortunately, in case you were wanting to get into some high adrenaline sports.
No.
See, we're staying at the bed and breakfast, and Doris Cook said we could have it billed to the room.
Absolutely. If you'll just hand me your things, I'll wrap them up and you can take them out with you. Or I can have them delivered to the bed and breakfast later.
Hey, guys.
Yes,
you know,
he says.
I was looking at outfits related to rice.
He smiles and nods at you.
And
nobody else seems to understand anything you're saying for some reason.
Neither do I.
You're saying it wrong.
He babbles at you guys for a while.
You are a horrible teacher, Gus. A horrible teacher. Question. Now, do they have summertime clothing here?
Yes.
All kinds of clothing?
Mm-hmm.
And just because I want to try to manipulate the system a little bit here, could I use like a survival Arctic as an example to get a cold set of gear put together?
Of course.
As an example.
Yeah.
So, all right, I try to put together 3 sets for the guys here.
Of Arctic clothing.
Nope.
Desert clothing.
We all have specialties.
Got it.
I can do Arctic.
Sure. Now, keep in mind, this is 1950s style desert stuff as opposed to useful.
Right.
Okay.
So we're going to do an Antarctic expedition.
Right. Okay, so he takes all the clothing that you've selected, he puts it on brown paper, and he wraps it up, and then he ties it with twine. Would you like these delivered, or would you like to take them with you?
Delivered, please.
Certainly. He sets them to one side.
Where do you buy your twine at, Mr. Long?
He goes, "Oh, that's easy. Hardware Corner for all your hardware needs." It is 147 meters that way.
What is the ad? Okay.
I'm
sorry, go ahead.
147 meters?
Yes.
Exactly?
He kind of goes, yes, approximately, he says.
Mr. Long, what is the address of Mayor Judge Theodore Carter's house?
Oh, I believe he lives on Elm Street. Elm. It's a street.
And
a tree.
Very well.
Is there any other staff, or is it just him?
Just him.
What do you think, Gus? Think we might fall through the floor here?
I stomp on the floor a little bit.
Robert Long looks at the floor. Ooh. It's really clean in here. Sounds solid to you. In fact, a little temp that way, temp that way. You might be able to actually, if you can get the right kind of shoes, you could start tap dancing, maybe.
Do you have shoes with harder soles, Mr. Long?
Yes, of course. He offers you some leather-soled shoes that, while they're not exactly what you're after, they might be close enough.
Do you have any with metal taps?
No, I'm sorry, I don't. Is that foreign?
Let me show you.
Are you playing the I can fucking do it, or I've got it here somewhere card?
Hang on here. I stomp around.
No. I kind of like adjust my glasses and skip up,
Wow.
I actually took this.
You fucking took tap dance? Are you kidding me?
No.
Take a fucking card, you maniac.
You can do it on the go.
He's like, he goes, wow, and he applauds for a while.
That's funny.
That is a first for the fucking campaign there to have tap dance as a skill. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Take your fucking card. Goddamn players.
So when he was putting together the cold weather clothing, do they have cold weather boots and shoes for different types of things?
Yeah, I mean, not great, compared to like, quote, 2000s, 2020s, 2080s. 2080s made some good strides,
I have a question. Are all the suits just in like a shade of gray, or did they come in like white, maybe dark blue?
Your choices are pretty much very conservative suits. So you're either dark blue or gray or brown. Because men are expected to dress like women's clothing, like the stuff that Gus has been looking at to buy, definitely come in more pretty colors.
Mr. Mr. Long.
That's me.
That is. Do you take custom orders?
Well, anything that I have custom made won't be here until Monday.
I look for like a shade of white. Can I get a custom suit tailored to this shade?
Certainly, I'll need to measure you and take all of your measurements.
All right.
He measures the shit out of you. You feel measured. The inseam's the fun one if you ever get measured for a suit. So,
I look around.
Holy shit, Jay got blurry as fuck.
Yeah, I'm getting an indicator that my bandwidth is low or something.
If there's other men in the house old enough, I would say they're tuning in on the porn channel.
Hopefully not.
At his kids' ages, I'm thinking that it would just be confusing and they'd go back to cartoons. But in a few years, he'll have nothing but piped into his house, nonstop.
Logan, you're discriminating. His wife could be like, thank God he's finally playing with his friends.
You're totally right.
You never know.
I'm not going to bring that up with Julie, though. I think she could take me in a fight, so I'm leaving that the fuck alone. You could tell her I said that, too. She'd be like, damn right.
All right.
So anything else from the clothing store?
No, I think we're good.
Did you want those dresses, sir?
No, that is all right.
All right. He begins to package them for you. I'll have them sent over with the other things.
You're so kind.
Of course. He doesn't seem to have irony or anything like that.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
These people definitely act a little strange around here.
They do have a consistent schedule. Seems like they get supplies on Monday.
Hey,
Right, everything
Dr. Zachary. Why don't you go to the doctor's office and talk shop? Try to figure out maybe if there's already a good specimen, or maybe you could get some samples
Of?
our subjects.
The people.
Yeah, my bad. All right.
We must stick to our protocols.
Maybe you should try to get a doctor's bag while you're there.
Will do.
Some supplies.
All right. Look for the big doctor.
No problem. You guys.
We walk past the doctor's office. It's over this way.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys head over to the doctor's office. Doors closed.
Is there like a sign that says open till?
No, doctor.
All right. I open it.
No problem. As you open it, you see a guy filling the door frame. He goes, yes.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, he says. Who are you? He says to Dr. Zachary.
I am Dr. Zachary.
He says, then you'll be needing some of this. He pulls out a large syringe filled with something that's green and glows.
Thank you.
All right. He jabs it in you and depresses the plunger. You should feel better anytime now. Give me a drug alcohol resistance roll, Dr. Zachary. He pulls it out.
Wow.
What is the doctor doing to the doctor?
You feel a little bit better. He goes, he sprays it into his mouth.
Trade secret, Gus. Trade secret.
He goes, well, glad to have helped. Closes the door.
That does not seem sanitary. That's very unorthodox.
Major health violations.
How do you feel, doctor? Open your eyes real wide.
Got my glasses.
Stick your tongue out. Everything checks out so far.
He has a tongue and eyes, if that's what you're going for. You give me a first aid roll to diagnose him.
Did I diagnose myself?
Kind of hard on this end.
You're not dying.
Gus, you're thinking that he's just had a lot of some sort of opiate or something like that, but he seems to be coping with it rather well. He has been
You had the
injected with
constitution
happy
of a bull.
juice.
You see,
Now,
Doctor.
are we still in the doctor's office? Or are we like in a
No,
We never made it in the front door.
Right, and then he closed the door again. Yeah, that was it.
It's all happened in the front door is how I was picturing it.
Yep. Yeah, you got it exactly.
Did you guys notice he didn't say Happy Friday when he left?
Oh, that is a good point.
And he didn't greet us with Happy Friday.
Maybe he is part of an opposing faction.
I think we have our first subject.
All right. This will be subject MS1.
I think we'll have to pay him a visit later.
We must find out where he sleeps and nests.
Where he nests. Take a card. The fuck is
You're
going
saying
on?
it's wrong.
Where do you make your nest?
He might. So
You never know.
Yeah. You want to hear something fucked up? Somebody who played in The Village was apparently, according to Tim, he doesn't play anymore because he felt that he was being psychologically manipulated in The Village. I was like, that's what The Village does. That's their whole thing. He's like, he didn't like it. I was like,
Okay.
okay. What do you want, a cookie? You didn't say anything at the time.
I would like a cookie, actually.
Okay, Ralph, please give him a cookie. Enema.
Yeah, you heard.
Cookie. All right.
Enema.
Let's check out this building from the outside. Are there other entrances in and out or anything like that?
No,
or,
it's a super simple building. In fact, it does not even have any windows for some reason. It's just got the one door in, or out.
Is there vents?
No. You haven't seen a lot of vents lately.
Interesting.
Now, dumb question. Now, when you injected me with the syringe, did you just leave the syringe in my arm? Or
No, he took it back out and then he sprayed the stuff into his mouth that was still in there.
Gotcha.
Not the most sanitary thing you've seen today.
Dr. Zachary, he might have your DNA. What if he could take your DNA and become a doppelganger?
We have
What
to
if
get
that was
rid
his DNA he injected him with?
This sounds very alarming.
I look
your eyes
right.
again. Have you changed?
He is stoned out of his mind, but again, he seems to be holding up rather well.
Your eyes have turned all red.
His pupils are fucking dinner plates. He's like,
And your pupils have dilated.
Why is there three of you?
How many fingers am I holding up?
This money.
The doctor comes around the corner. He's like, has it kicked in yet? He's carrying looks like some sort of white thing. And he goes, help me hold him.
He comes around the corner and asks that?
Yeah.